Varsity Club, welcome back to another classic. Love what he's got. He's got a guy going deep. He's with the Wise lonesome. Leave a like on the video, hit that big red button down below to subscribe. Let's jump right back into the action.
Hey guys, it's your boy Toronto Bart, also known as Houston Bart, and I'm back. Listen, this is gonna be a video that's like very strong, but dude, the coach GoodGameBro, he's trash. Did you watch his gameplay last week? Throw an interception, give up rushing yards. He's terrible. Personally, if I were coaching, we'd already be 17-0. I know only 1 week of the season has been played, but somehow with my brain power and my hair, I use a lot of product in it, we'd somehow make that happen. But this week they're facing Trevor Lawrence, and that guy looks like a blonde Jesus, man. He's super tall, he's super handsome, and he can throw the football almost as good as me. Yeah, I don't like to brag or anything. I don't really talk about it personally because I don't bring up my own personal accomplishments, but I played JV football for like 2 weeks, and then I broke both of my legs. I was a kicker, but I could still throw the football. The coach just wouldn't let me throw it. It's sad. But anyways, they got a lucky win. There's no shot they win this week. It's your boy Toronto Bart, the artist formerly known as Houston Bart, and we're gonna watch Coach GoodGameBro catch an L. Bye.
Look, there's no secret that last week Josh Spiegel was just getting the job done. He had some moments where he got a lot of pressure, but again, he's a rookie. He's got to figure things out, and I think it wants him to get there. But we're gonna make him more of a speed rusher than anything else. I know they say he should be a run stopper. I get it, but I want him to have a little bit more speed rusher to his ability. The guy that really carried this team though was Mr. Kasim Gooden. He had almost 150 total yards between rushing and receiving, and we'll see what he does this week. But elusive back is where he should ultimately be. He's up 1 overall to an 83 overall now. He gets +2 awareness, +1 break tackle, change of direction, and juke move. Those are all things that he needs, and hopefully we'll get him the ball more so we can showcase him off. It's a short week for the squad as we go from playing Sunday night to now playing Thursday night football. Can we, make sure these little injuries we had here and there don't really add up to too much today? We'll see, but Hamilton Jones, all eyes are on him today. Can he stop turning the ball over? If he can, his team goes as far as his little legs can take us. And honestly, the dude's kind of stocky. Maybe that's pretty far. This is, though, the first game in our home city of Toronto. The Toronto Mountaineers are ready to ride on. Let's go. Right here to Kasim Gooden. He's finding some room, and again, it's not crazy. It's 3 yards, and we'll take it. Gooden is one of those guys that I think is a really special talent. We just have to make sure we let him be that special talent that he is. And look at this. What a dot! Hamilton Jones connects with his tight end. What a throw. You give him some time. Young fella goes to work. Gotta love what we saw there. We're going with a run to the outside here, trying to get Gooden to the edge. They got great blocking for him. Gooden's out here ready to go. Hits him with a nice spin move. Gets tackled immediately by Miles Jack, but he's got 21 yards after that 18-yard carry. I feel like we're having a little bit better play calling than we had last week, and I think the other part of it too is just people are feeling more comfortable. We're playing at home in their new home city for a lot of these guys, and things are working more smoothly. Got Cooks out there in the edge. We're gonna let him run a little bit. We're actually gonna bring Miller underneath to see what we got as well. Safety staying high back there. Hamilton Jones liking what he's seeing. He's going to pick up what looks to be almost 10. He gets 9 yards on that one. Our brain isn't actually working. That was 6 yards, not 9, because we weren't really at a first down. So 3rd and short. Going to Gooden. Gooden's got wide open middle spots here, and he's going to go down to, looks like he got to the 13. Not a bad run. Getting Gooden to the edge has been huge. The run game has looked phenomenal today. We'll see what we can do here on the right side. I like the opportunity. He still carries a couple of tackles, and he picks up 4. Gooden's having a heck of a game. 7 yards per carry right now. 2nd down, 6 yards to go. He sees his big fella, and he overthrows him before he can turn around. Casey gets the pick. Coach GoodGameBro, I'm not happy. So Trevor Lawrence and company don't really have great field position. They're starting at their own 20, but they're in a pretty good spot right now. They go out here to win out route, quickly pick him up, and that's 6 yards. Trevor Lawrence is one of those guys that you can't really take your eyes off of at all. You got to know that he's willing to run the ball anytime. He definitely can. He's got some legs behind him, so we got to be careful today. But at the same time, we can't just have our eyes in the backfield the whole time and then get caught from a receiver going deep. We got to make sure we play this properly, get to the edge, and not give up easy yards that we could have shut down. The spot that we had a lot of success late last week, though, is definitely blitzing the quarterback. It took us a little bit, but we finally found a couple of formations that worked kind of well for us. Lawrence is a man in motion. We're watching the edge. They go to Robinson. He gets drilled in the backfield. 2nd and 14. Got to imagine a run's coming here from the 28. Lawrence again, watching the middle. He throws one, and that's going to his coach, Urban Meyer, on the sideline. All right, we're dropping our guys back. The only thing they have right now is keep those guys in front of you. Don't let them get a first down at all. Lawrence making a couple of adjustments. We're watching his middle routes. Goes here, and Spiegel nearly has his first pick ever. What a pass breakup. With a minute and 6 seconds left, literally nobody has scored. This game is also somehow nationally televised, which is kind of crazy because no one's really buying tickets to watch the Jags play the Mounties at this stage of their careers. That being said, though, that'll change for one of these teams. If it's us or the Jags, well, we'll figure that out later. So Jones back under center again. The running game has been so good so far today. We're going right back at it. 7 rushes for 49 yards already. And again, the hope here, truthfully, is that this really good running game unlocks something big for the passing game. Couple of routes are switching up here. Jones again. All by his lonesome in the backfield. He's rolling. He's rolling. Call him Limp Biscuit. This man is rolling on down to almost a first down to end the first quarter. Solid attempts. No turnovers, but no points either. Jones motion, cooks out. Second is short. And then with the play action. Love what he's got. He's got a guy going deep. He's going to throw it over the top, and we're going to see Cooney's going to grab that one. He's in the end zone. Jones. No pressure. Easy throws. You love to see it. Like, I get it. A lot of people in that first game are saying they didn't really see what we had in our boy Jones, but I mean, that's what we really saw. We saw him having flashes of brilliance there. Yes, he's shorter. It's a little harder for him to see. Oh my God, Trevor Lawrence threw it off his back foot. Off his back foot, that went like 70 yards. Now, of course, we're trying to hype up our quarterback, and Trevor Lawrence just does something that literally 3 people on the entire planet can do. That's unreal. So now we're crying a little bit. But again, we saw some flashes from Hamilton Jones, and we ultimately hope we see more. It's just we got to give him protection back there so we can throw it. 2nd and 7. We're watching a little halfback draw. They don't go to it. Watching the quick routes here. Pressure is on Trevor Lawrence. We got guys ready to hit him. We hit him, but he throws it out of bounds. Big opportunity here. 3rd and 7. Pitching our line a little bit. Keanu Neal. Again, watching the middle routes. They go, ends up to the low side. They go to the flats. We end up stopping him with a big hit from Cunningham, but will they go for it? They have to actually chill on that one. With us being up 7, they're going to say, you know what, we're not going to gamble it. They're going to take the points on the board. So Lambeau's lining up to kick. Got nobody back there with him. It's up. It's down the middle. And they cut the lead to 4. So we're looking good so far. We got our first passing touchdown. It took us to week 2, but still, we ultimately got one. So there's something to be said about that. Gooden, though, can't find the gap, and unfortunately doesn't go for anything there. Jones and Gooden back there again in shotgun. Taking his time. Oh, he's got a man going. He throws one. This one's going by Cooks. I thought we overthrew him, but I'm still shocked that we got that one to him. Another dime. The most important thing I'm noticing here is that, again, we got our guys some protection, and we're also establishing a running game. The running game, I feel, more than anything else, has just helped this dude just feel comfortable back there. They can't really, you know, sit back like they were. And if they blitz, they know that they, well, got to put some respect on our guys out there because we got some dudes that can make some plays. Speaking of playmakers, we're going right here to Kasim Gooden. Kasim Gooden out here with the spin move again. His patented move is going to get him down inside the 20, the 27 now, not the 25. Hamilton Jones only has 1 incompletion today. You got to love how he's playing right now. Trying to get our 2nd touchdown of the game. Gooden's going to cut up the middle here, but again, Miles Jack makes sure he gets nothing. Only about a play or so away from the 2-minute warning. Got a guy moving over here. Again, 4-point lead right now. We're trying to hold on to that, but also extend it at the same time. Big tight end's going. We're throwing one deep. He's got an opportunity. It's picked off without a bounce. Thank God. 3rd and 9. 2-minute warning coming pretty soon. Hamilton Jones sets his feet. Throws one, and Cooks is going to hold on to that one. We're going to be down inside the 10 as the 2-minute warning comes up. Right where we want to be. 1st and goal. All of our timeouts. Plenty of time right now to try to get in the end zone. Going underneath again. That's been the story of what we've done so far. And we will take the touchdown. Brandon Cooks in the end zone on Thursday Night Football. Celebrate. We got 2 passing touchdowns to the guy who threw 2 interceptions last week. Things are looking up. Jacksonville knows they need some points. A field goal was fine. A touchdown obviously is a whole lot better. And Trevor Lawrence knows that he's struggling right now. Really, other than that one crazy pass he threw for 70 yards pretty much in the air off his back foot, they've had nothing. We're trying to get something here, and we stop him. Good hit, but ultimately it's almost a first. 3rd and short. We're going to again bring a little bit of pressure. We're going deep. We got Crossing right there. He's going to go, but he makes the pick. We're going to make the pick, and we're going to try to return it as far as we can. It's a big move. A spin move doesn't really go far, but we've got the opportunity to try to get the ball in the end zone, at least a field goal right here. I don't love what our team is doing right now. Jacksonville is struggling. They have a field goal to show for all their effort and really nothing else. Jones back under center. Big fella down the middle. That is blocked by Miles Jack. What a play. 2nd and 10 again. Play action. Jones is rolling, showcasing how fast he is, and he, well, breaks the tackle for a gain of 1. We absolutely won points, but again, we want to be smart. We already have 1 interception. We definitely don't want a second one here. A lot of pressure. They hit the quarterback. I think it's a late hit. We got rid of it just before he got to us. Did he hit us though? That's the question. We'll take that. We'll accept that penalty and we've got new life. Big opportunity here for the squad. See what we can do. We'll bring Miller here in the in route. Jones again, dropping back. Threw it right to him. We saw him with two receivers around him. For some reason, we still threw it right to Joe Schobert and hit him in the hands. On the bright side, we completed it. Now there's a little bit more pressure on us. Jacksonville, they're in the driver's seat. They got an opportunity to put points to the board. They go to the flats. We're trying to get them, and we finally do with Roby. It's a big play for them. It's 2nd and 3. Again, the blitz isn't really coming for us right now. Trying our best to crowd them a little bit. We're playing the flats for sure. They've been going to the flats a lot, but we're going to watch the middle with Keanu as well. They go deep on this one. We got Johnson, and Johnson, he only got 1 foot down. So Lambo hit an earlier field goal that was pretty much an extra point. This time, this is a little bit deeper, about 47 yards and some change. No pressure. This one goes left and back to the middle. Jacksonville's cut the lead to 8 with 37 left on the clock. Well, halftime. Not bad at all. We're playing well. We've had some turnovers, but we have the lead by 8. We just need to play a little bit better on offense, take care of that ball, and we'll be just fine.
Hey, howdy dowdy everybody, it's your boy Timothy Limothy. I'm telling you one thing, I've been watching the first half. I'm here at a fancy bar right now. I got no cellular service. It's gonna be difficult for me, watching the game, because they won't put it on these TVs here because we're all up in the sky, ain't no signal there. But let me tell you something, I've been watching this game, and GoodGameBro gotta be one of the stupidest head coaches I've ever seen in my entire life. This man got his quarterback out here throwing not 1 but 2 interceptions in the first half. Trevor Lawrence over there with his blonde hair flowing around like Fabio, and the man just looks perfect, But somehow Coach GoodGameBro's defense, I think they're out there spying like Bill Belichick, or should I say Bill Belichick, Anyways, there is no shot that Coach GoodGameBro is going to walk out of here with a W. Why? Because Timothy Limothy guaranteed it. Just watch.
I gotta admit, that first half was kind of fun, but it was also a little dramatic too. And I've seen the comments people are leaving on social media and telling me that I'm the worst head coach of all time, different things. I can't play and coach, okay? But at least I'm not Urban Meyer right now, okay? Urban Meyer probably going to be leaving his team anyways in the near future, but I'm out here doing what I can. Oh, they're doing a wide receiver reverse. I did not see this in the film, but we still made a play. Look, everyone's giving me crap, but we're 1-0. We're undefeated. We've never lost right now. So, chill. Okay. Jerome Robinson has broke our ankles, but Johnson Jr. is making plays. Give him props. All right, we're just trying a little bit of a blitz here. Trevor Lawrence has no one to protect him right now. Oh, he got rid of it quick. He saw the blitz. Okay, I respect it. This is our fear, though. Right now, Jacksonville's driving. They're trying their best to get a touchdown on the board. They don't want another field goal. I mean, that's not the end of the world for them, but they definitely don't want to see that. But look at the big play. I think they're still short. All right, they're 100% short here. We're going to try to get some pressure on them. Fill all the gaps. They're bringing an extra guy back. They go up the middle, and I think that's close. They gave him a yard. No shot. Did they get it? They did not get it. Jack Lawson doesn't make a ton of plays, but man, that dude steps up and he just helps the team out. Gotta love it, man. 78 overall, but he plays like an 88 overall. Gotta love it. Now, they kicked the field goal. We don't love that, but still, we have the lead for now. One thing we did incredibly well in the first half was run the football. Whether it was a QB scramble or running with Kasim Gooden, we found some lanes and we made the best of them, like the 9 yards we just got there. Kasim Gooden now has more rushing yards in this game than he had in the entirety of his first NFL game. The young fella, he's on something right now. On to a halfback screen here. He's trying to find some blocks. He's running his coverage, but it doesn't matter when you're this talented. It doesn't matter when you're that talented. Kind of like overusing Kasim Gooden right now, but can you blame us at the same time? Jones under center, gets it right back to Gooden. Gooden's going to find a gap, spins out of his mind. This man is insane. Reminds me of Dante Hall, but the dude plays running back. Gooden is gassed beyond relief right now. I mean, this dude is just completely gassed. Well, we might have him here. This play's worked a couple of... Not that time. Got a little 2nd and 10 here. Bring it over Miller, come back to the other side. Halfback's wide open, and that's going to be Javon Leak. His first touch of the game goes for a big first down. Love what I'm seeing right now. Jones, when he has protection, has been stupendous today. They're bringing a blitz here. He's got a guy in his face. He hits a dot here. Anthony Miller's going to try to stretch it in the end zone. He's out at the 1, but that was so close. If he just stretches his hands out, that's probably going to work here. Now, I'm a little afraid of what they're lining up here with this heavy formation, so we're going to chill. Anthony Miller goes there. Gooden looks completely gassed. Got him. T. Drummond, young fella. Enjoy the end zone. There's a lot more of that in your future if you're on this team. And the team is gelling right now. We're playing so much better than we did in week 1. Granted, maybe it's because we're playing a team that's a little bit worse, you know, kind of bottom of the barrel in the NFL, but still, I'm happy with how we're playing. One thing I'm noticing too is that our defense hasn't had to play as crazy as they did last game. We relied on them for a lot, including points to help us get that W. This week, they can play a little bit more conservative and, you know, keep their stamina. Trevor Lawrence, though, as the third quarter's winding down, he's starting to pick up as well. They go to the running back. Robinson cuts it back in, and we get an ankle tackle with Spiegel, and he's held to 15 yards so far. Second down and 7. We're going to bring Cunningham in. Cunningham, swim moves, get some pressure. King misses on the tackle, and we're going to see Funches get down to, I believe, the 48, and that should be close. They say Devin Funches isn't in. I'm honestly inclined to believe him there. We're going to try to get some pressure, see what they do. I imagine they're going to run it here. They go with the pass. Greener comes in quick, but they get it right to their big fella, and Sharks Jr. is going to get the first down. Give Trevor Lawrence his props. We are blitzing. We are bumping and running his receivers, but he's standing back there making some really good throws outside of that one. Switching our coverage up a little bit. We're going to switch to cover 3 here. Watching a couple of guys again. They're going to the flats, and there's nothing there. Lawrence is closing in on 200 yards passing, but not a single passing touchdown. Can't imagine his coaches are loving that right now either. Quick little check down. He's been checked down Charlotte today, but we made him pay. What a hit. Keanu Neal delivered an absolute shot, but they're going for it. 5 minutes left in the game. They're down 12. 4th and inches. I'm surprised they're in shotgun here, but let's see what they can do. They go for a pass. We nearly get the pick, but we don't. Jackson Jr. ends up bringing him down inside the 10, but could have been out of here. Lawrence is feeling a little bit too comfortable right now. We're bringing a blitz. Blitz off the edges there, but they win right where the blitz came from. The safety comes in. Robinson goes to that route. They're a lot closer than what they just were. 4 minutes and 20 seconds left. We got a 5-point lead. We don't want to exactly nurse that, but we want to honestly play pretty smart here. And if you want to play smart, you give it to Kasim Gooden and watch him go to work. What a big run. 108 on the ground, a career high for the young fella. And as good as he's played today, we haven't been in the end zone with him, which is a little disheartening. You know, if you see a guy put up this much effort, this much work, you want to see him go do a touchdown dance or two. At the same time, he's playing so well that you just got to rock with essentially what we're rocking with right now. Second and short. Jones drops back. Jones breaking off. He's got plenty of room here. He's going to pick up a nice first down and a whole lot more. Going back to the run here. The right side's looking pretty good. Great blocking, and then we miss a gap or two, and we don't get much. Switching it up here. We had a play drawn up, but I didn't necessarily love what was going on, so double slant, clearing it out with Drummond going deep. See what we find here. Hamilton rolling, has an opportunity, but he can't hit the throw on the run. That's definitely one of those plays that you've got to just make. You've got to make it happen, and if you don't, well, then you pay for it. A throw right here is going to be close. Miller's going to be, I believe, a yard short. We have to go for it. I don't want to go for a field goal here. I want to make sure we get this W. We're stacking the box a little bit. We're running to the left, which could work out for us. We're going to see what we can do here. Gooden takes the carry. Gooden finds the gap, and Gooden gets the first down right before the 2-minute warning. You got to love it. We do not want to go out here in our very first home game in front of the Toronto crowd and not get that W. We do not want to let the little sausage finger Mervins have anything to say about us at all. We want to make sure if they say anything, it's that they hate us because we're so good. Same with the run theme right now. Honestly, it's, I think, our best bet. Second and short. Hands it off to Gooden, who, if he got past that front 4 or that front 7, he's probably gone. Third down, inches to go. You get this first down. It's a lot more pressure on Jacksonville, who's already used 2 timeouts with only 1 remaining. Gooden looking for it. He might have it. He doesn't. He gets yanked to the ground, and he's so close to getting pay dirt for the first time today. 7-yard line. Gooden seems pretty fresh. A lot of these timeouts have really kept him fresh right now. Jones hands it right back off to him, and they get in the backfield. What a tackle by Josh Allen. Career high attempts, 23, and it's about to be 24 yards right now. Second and goal. You take a little bit more time off the clock. We don't want to hike it too early, but we are going to hike it here in a second because, again, we're in a really good spot with 2 more downs left to go. Handing it off to Gooden. Gooden's going to try to stretch the corner. Gooden goes in. They say he's in, and Gooden is going to get the touchdown to ice this game and put it away. We'll still see what Jacksonville can do, but that young fella right there is becoming a franchise running back sooner rather than later. One more look at it here. Gooden gets to the edge, shows the speed off, turns that corner, and he's in. Trevor Lawrence, the company know they're down 12. There's 1 minute and 8 seconds left. It's not impossible, but it's looking improbable. Keanu Neal coming with a delayed blitz. They go across the middle, and that one's called by DJ Shark Jr. Lawrence about 230 yards so far in today's game. Neal watching Etienne. Getting some pressure, and Shaq Lawson's going to hit him. Spiegel's going to recover the fumble. The young rookie, he's in there right now. I mean, look, we could just, you know, kneel the ball a couple of times, but no, we're going for it. If we can get another point on the board, I'm absolutely making sure we get another point on the board. This team needs the momentum. Try to go to the left-hand side this time on the run. 2nd and 6. Trying to get there, we just didn't quite have it as much as we wanted, but 150 on the ground for our guy. 3rd down, 5 yards to go. We 100% absolutely are passing the football here, because why not? Anthony Miller's running some really good routes here. We're going to try to get him to turn up, and he's out at the 2. He was out at the 1 on a similar route earlier. We just need you to get in, please. Gooden has already gotten in today. We're going to see if we can get someone else involved as well. Going to the passing lane. Jones again, all by his lonesome. We found Brandon Cooks, another touchdown. Hamilton Jones, stock is going up right now, just like the Mounties. Let's go. Just like that, we're going to walk out of here with a W. That's not Urban Meyer. Why? This man already quitting his team. I don't blame him. Maybe it was at halftime. Maybe it was last season. You never know. But our team looked way better than last week. You can believe that. This thing on? Where's the slander? I saw the slander before the game, but where's the slander now? People can say what they want about our guy Hamilton Jones. And look, I get it. He's short. He wasn't the guy that a lot of people would have picked. There were other prospects people may have taken, but we took him because we believe in him. He went up today against the chosen one, Trevor Lawrence, and what did he do? 13 to 20, 229 yards, 4 touchdowns. Yes, he threw 2 interceptions. I get that, but the man played phenomenally well for a rookie quarterback, still figuring out the offense in the NFL. Can we talk about our young running back, Hakeem Gooden? This dude was monstrous today. 26 attempts, the most in his career, mind you. I had this young fella in practice saying, "Coach, give me the football more. I want it." So what do I do with my young running back? Says I want the football. I give him the football. 26 attempts, 150 yards, 1 touchdown. What does that sound like? Coaching from me. In the air, a lot was sort of going on there, but we didn't really have people dominating too much. But 458 for Brandon Cooks, including 2 touchdowns as well. We see Anthony Miller, 3 for 55. We also had Hakeem Gooden, 2 for 35 out there as well. We saw a receiving touchdown by T. Drummond, 1 catch for 1 yard. That's production, baby. And on the offensive line, Randy Oglesby, who had multiple penalties last week. I made his big butt run a bunch of, laps this week in practice. He had 2 pancake blocks this week. No sacks given up. I see you, Randy. Keep it up. And lastly on defense, Lonnie Johnson Jr. was everywhere. People told me, oh, start Keanu Neal there or move someone else to play, the strong safety spot. No, Lonnie did what Lonnie does best. Make tackles, make plays, and make people pay if they come across the middle at him. We also had 2 sacks today, one by Shaq Lawson, one by Josh Spiegel at the very end of the game on a Hail Mary attempt. And then interceptions, we had one today from Keon Crossan, who again, mossed the dude out there. The man's got a neck like this. His neck looks like my biceps. Stupendous. But at the end of the day, my team did what they needed to do. They got the W. I'm happy. Laps in practice this week are a little bit lighter. Maybe practice is a little bit more fun this week. Maybe I'm bringing ice cream or donuts from an establishment known as Dunkin' Donuts because I love their strawberry donuts, okay? They're great, especially after your kid's soccer practice. Still, we're 2-0. The skeptics, they said a lot. Where are they now? Be safe, be smart, tell somebody you love them. Catch you guys in the next one.